Can an insurance company settle an accident claim against its policyholder when the policyholder doesn't want it to? Well, I recently had a very nice lady call me, and we discussed this very situation. What happened was there was an accident, and this lady's claims adjuster said the accident was 50%. It was half of each person's fault. And the other side was making a fairly large claim against this lady. And this lady had a $100,000 policy. So what was going on? Well, the insurance adjuster said, hey, you know what? We know this is 50-50. It's disputed. We want to pay this $100,000 to get our insured out of harm's way. Well, the policyholder said, that's a really bad idea. I don't think I was at fault. This other person's claims are not legitimate, and I don't want you to pay the money. So, does the insurance carrier pay the money anyway, even if the policyholder doesn't want the insurance carrier to pay? Well, the answer is probably yes. Most insurance companies do not have a clause in their insurance contracts or their insurance policies requiring consent by their policyholder before they can settle a case. So generally what the insurance companies will do is they'll make a business decision. They'll look at liability, who's liable, who's not, what are their percentages. Then they'll look at the damages claimed by the other party. Are they really big damages, really small damages? And based on that information, they're going to make a business decision whether or not to settle the claim. Now, if it is your policy and they're wanting to pay it out, you can certainly tell them, I don't want you to pay for all of these reasons, or I do want you to pay. But when you tell them you don't, they may still pay it anyway because it's generally within their contract to do so. Now, they can't do it if it's going to really jeopardize their insured's position. For example, if it's a 50-50 case and one person's suing the other person and the other person's suing the first person, well, by settling, if the insurance carrier chooses to settle that case and by doing so completely cuts off the lawsuit by their insured against the other party, that potentially could be considered bad faith. So if someone gets in a position where their insurance carrier is deciding whether or not to pay on a claim, certainly have a discussion with your insurance adjuster, because what their policyholder wants is something that is considered when their determination is made whether or not to pay, although they don't necessarily have to follow what their policyholder wants.